Oh, Dupe. The dormitory command room. The chairman Fuka are sitting here along with the others. The color has returned to Fuka's face. It's her ordeal.
You're Fuka Yamagishi, right?
We all had that one therapist of the group that hears everything. You totally right. You're very, very right.
Yes.
We all have one.
There's no need to be nervous.
There's always one person who knows what's going on with everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone, you did an excellent job uncovering.
I'm a teacher, and you'd be surprised what teens have to say if you lend them an ear. Yeah, my high school was not exactly great because I feel like everyone in my high school, including the teachers, was trying to live like a Hollywood idolized type of high school life. There was a reason why people were trying to live like they lived in a Hollywood high school, but I won't say, but there was a reason for it. And so things at my high school were very exactly what you would have seen in a movie. And I'm glad that that Ray, that you have some teenagers that trust you. That's a good thing. But at my school, nope. Teachers and students wanted nothing to do with each other. They only cared about being there for school for the lesson, and that's it.
I also wanted to let you know, the three girls have all regained consciousness.
Oh, sweet.
What a relief.
From what I understand,
I need water.
They each came to school around midnight and waited for the security guard to leave. They were attacked by shadows near the gate as the dark hour began. However, the facts became twisted because of rumors concerning a ghost.
I'm trying to think,
story.
was there ever a teacher I ever lended an ear to? I don't think so. I got close to my art teacher in high school, but not that close. No, I don't think so. If I ever, I know I did indulge in some of my, senseis at karate a couple times, but it wasn't about the deep stuff. Just list down everything that happens in a day. It gives you stories for a few days. You prompt someone on the fight today, and they might ask which one. Yeah, there was quite a lot of fights at my high school. A lot of food fights, lots of physical fights. Everything that the shebang. Head looks so weird? What the heck, Ray? Her head looks fine.
I knew right from the beginning that it wasn't a ghost.
What do you mean?
It's all my fault. Are you kidding? You were the victim. But I made so many people worry. Hey, don't think like that.
We could have lost that fight if you weren't there. You saved our lives. You should feel good about yourself. You have a special power that you can use to help others.
A special power?
We call it Persona.
Persona!
You could be a tremendous help to us. Will you lend us your strength?
Are you asking me to join you?
That's correct.
Mitsuru-senpai.
I think you'd make a good addition to the team.
Wait,
too.
wasn't Mitsuru the one who was just oh, should we really, I don't think we should add her to the team right away. Or was that Yukari?
Akihiko-senpai. You know, some time to think about it. I'll do it. I'll help you. You'll have to live here.
Oh no, because dormitory life is so horrible.
That's fine. I'd rather live here than at home anyway.
Oh shit.
We really appreciate this. We'll have the school talk to your parents to resolve any issues.
Thank you.
I mean, we did do, we had a
dragging
Fuka
her
route,
into this
or
a
a
bit
social link in
fast?
the mail route, and which I remember.
It's okay, really. I mean, it'll be nice to have two grade around too.
Remember I'm your senpai. Oh my god. Let's be friends.
Huh? Thanks. If there's ever anything you don't understand,
There's no reason for me
feel
to
free
try to
ask
put my
us.
foot down for authority. I'm already the leader.
Now then, those special shadows again. We still don't know where they're coming from. But Akihiko is right about one thing. Their appearances seem to coincide with the full moon. We'll take that into consideration from now on.
So they're kind of like werewolves then, huh?
Junpei.
It's a big advantage for us to know when to expect.
Oh my god, both of them. Look at them. They're so excited about this information. They're pumped.
Now, on the day of the fight, we'll be ready to get in the ring.
Boys will be boys. You can't. The Seas team has deduced the pattern in the appearance of the gigantic shadows. Could this be what the boy who keeps appearing before you was talking about? It seems you need to be wary of the coming of the full moon from now on. Okay. Guess we will save here. Let me see. What do we need to do? Friday the 11th. Have game praise stuff. Okay. I need to RNGesus this again. So we'll end this off with one more RNGesus. And then we will call it a day. Alright. Mostly just because I don't think I want to start the next stream when we play this with RNGesus. It's better to end it off. Okay. Game parade. And hopefully our charm will go up today. Print club. Angelic. Yay! Queen bee to angelic. But we're gonna be seeing this multiple times. Your cold is not gone yet. Let's go! Didn't have to RNGesus. Perfect. Why? It's so unbalanced. Morning. Hey, Katone, what do you think about Fuka? She's cute. I think she's... I can't... You think so? I mean, yeah, her personality is great and all, but... Doesn't it kind of seem like she was forced into joining us? I mean, not really. You guys gave her the option. I hope she'll be okay. You're hoping P3 reload does health using a moon to half crescent and new moon? That'd be interesting. I don't know what they have planned. Like, I haven't really... There's an online... I guess they had Anime Expo, they live streamed it or they recorded it or something. It's online. I didn't watch it because apparently it's just stuff that we already knew about. Or maybe, I don't know, that's what I was hearing, but that might not be true. I haven't watched it yet, but that panel where they showcase a little bit or they talk about Reload a little bit, I don't think they showcased anything. I think they just talked about it. There might be some information in there, but that's online, I think. Don't know what information they leaked there, but if you want to just talk about it a little more. Classroom 2E.
Hey, did you hear?
That would be cool. The health thing, I feel like they wouldn't though. I feel like they wouldn't. Because health... Because I think if anything they would just do status effect. Probably like what they did in Persona 5 where if certain like weather of the day affects like mementos, I feel like they might do that for Tartarus.
Really? What'd he do? I don't know, but it must be serious. Sexual harassment, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, I can totally see that.
You shouldn't be acting normal about that.
Hey, look. It's the ghost girl.
Quiet, she could hear you. Fuka, you in here?
Moriyama-san?
I heard you started living in the dorms.
Yeah.
You seem so depressed.
You seem so depressed. What the hell?
Let me know if you need someone to talk to. You could probably use a friend, huh?
Being the health bars be changed to moons. Oh, I get you. I mean, I don't think they would do that. I don't think there's a reason to. I think that might just confuse the players.
Oh, come
Since
on.
we can already see like the moon on the side to tell us on the day.
Just call me Natsuki.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that. It's finally time for lunch. Oh, Katone, great timing. You're free later. Why don't you hang out? Why don't we hang out? We are gonna be hanging out with her today, but I probably won't do it today. Oops. At least that's at the invitation deciding. Oh, Katone, we have practice today. Will you be coming? It'll probably be just the two of us, though. Oh, sorry. It's just gonna be you, Rio. You think? Well, do come if you can. Ah, sorry. Not today. Lunch break is almost over. God, we only got through 12 days? Jeez. Okay, let's visit the nurse. Raise our courage again. Okay, hopefully I can max it out. So that way, the next time I get sick, I can get an item. Drink it. Please, max out. I must have also missed it some other days too. There we go. Badass. Okay, now we've maxed out our courage, so the next time I get sick, I can get the item. Let's go back to the classroom. All right, so what's gonna happen from here is that we are not gonna be going to the dark hour for quite a while. Why do I suddenly have no internet? We were fine like just a few seconds ago. So we're not gonna be going to the dark hour or Tartarus for that matter for a while. So we have to be a normal high school student for a while. We left off, let's see, June 12th. It seems I did everything I could for after school other than just hanging out with Yukari. So that's what we're gonna do. Didn't have to grind or whatnot, so we were going straight off from the last stream. Hey Kasone, hey, are you by yourself? We should walk home together. Alright, we have 10 lim and we will accept the offer. Hang out with our bestie, our girl bestie. You went shopping with Yukari. Turn myself down just a little bit. Want to start off at the pharmacy? I ran out of my color of lip gloss, but what do you think? Hang on, I've got a phone call. Oh, Yukari's expression darkens. Hello. Yeah, what? So? Get to the point, okay? Huh? It's not funny. What? How do you think that would make Dad feel? Uh-oh, got some family troubles right in front of us. Fine, do whatever you want. Just don't call me again. Yukari hung up on the caller. You don't have to explain anything to us, girl, but knowing you, you're about to trauma dump. Sorry. The option here is, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Yukari seems to have calmed down a little. You know who I was on the phone with, right? Yeah, it was my mom. She says she wants to get remarried. How... Didn't Yukari say how do you think that made Dad feel? Well, they're divorced. Or no, her dad's dead. That's right. Oops. Well, I mean, Yukari, your mom's gotta move on at some point. Like, you know, can't grieve forever. I don't really care if she wants to get married again, but I can't stand how she's been living. Running away from life, jumping from guy to guy. That part makes sense, though. I don't think that's fair to my dad. Yukari seems to be upset. He quietly stood by Yukari until she calmed down. Sorry, I'm okay now. Thanks. I'll never be like her. I'll never be that weak. Running away to forget your problems is the worst thing you can do. I've decided I'm gonna live on my own. I'll show her that I can be happy that way. Yukari has shared her innermost feelings. You understand her a little better now. Okay, I can kind of see where Yukari's coming from a little bit. Maybe slightly overreacting, but also kind of get it. Kind of hard to explain. But we have now achieved rank 4. Thank you. For some reason, I feel like I can tell you anything, Katone. That's it. I'm going on a shopping spree today. Hold on, Yukari. You're in high school. Where are you getting your money from? I definitely did not have that kind of money in high school. And you're coming with me, Katone. Wait a second. We go to Tartarus. We get so much bang from there. Never mind. You kept Yukari company until her shopping spree finally wound down. Man.
Sup, dude?
I did go on a shopping spree, I think back in like July, was it? With some friends. Oh my god, I spent a lot of money that day, but it was so much fun. And I don't normally like splurge money, so that was great. Hey Junpei. They're getting Fuka's room ready on the 3rd floor. But no guys allowed. It's cool though. I'm just glad she's coming. She'll be here tomorrow, you know? Goodness, Junpei. Okay, we save here. Okay. So now that all of our courage is currently maxed up, we're gonna have our stats rank up in a different way. And let me just look around and make sure that I'm not really missing anything. Nope. Okay. Going to Chagal Cafe. And we're going to raise our charm. Because somehow drinking coffee does that. I must be hella unattractive then because I don't like drinking coffee. I'm more of a tea person. I try to stay away from Hello Potato. I saw the little notification before the sound even happened. What's up? How you been? What was I saying? Tea. I try to stay away from green tea and black tea because it's apparently really bad for your voice. But I'll try to drink like chai every now and then. Grab City, welcome! Entering at the same time. Your room. Coffee? Did someone say coffee? I hate coffee. I'm more of a tea person. You sense someone's presence. You just came to see death.
Prevailed yet again. Do you
I did say
remember what I
tea.
said before about everything coming to an end? Well, I recalled something else. I'm fairly sure that the end is inevitable, but it's funny. It doesn't seem so.
I need to
certain
look up who this
considering
guy's
the
voice
vast
actor is
potential
too.
within
He
you.
also sounds familiar to me. Robs loves tea. I love tea. Do you prefer coffee or tea?
As a matter of
If you
fact,
drink both.
your power seems to have changed quite
I
a
prefer
bit.
only tea. I don't drink coffee at all. I think I've mentioned this before, but caffeine makes me incredibly sleepy, so I don't drink coffee. Unless it's a cold brew coffee,
if
and
you
then
don't
I feel
mind,
like I get
Can I
like
be your friend?
something akin to an anxiety attack because I'm not used to all that overdose of caffeine and energy that my body just goes. One time I ordered a cold brew not knowing what a cold brew was. I just thought this it sounded interesting, and I remember I was still in college at the time. And I drank it right before class, and I remember after I drank all of it, I remember sitting in class feeling so like jittery and that like I felt like uncomfortable in my own body. It was like so weird. I couldn't even drive home that night. I had to make my brother drive. It was so bad. Because like I said, I'm not used to caffeine, and I didn't even know what a cold brew was. I probably should have looked it up before I ordered it, but now I know. I like tea just to feel better. Tea does make you feel better, though. Some people, you know, need that caffeine kick. Coffee. My coworker is really obsessed with yerba mate. That has a shit ton of caffeine in it, which I will never drink. Despite the fact that everyone says it tastes amazing, no way am I drinking that amount of caffeine. Holy moly.
I'm very curious.
Yeah, you
about
could be my friend,
Is that
Faros.
okay?
Are we friends already, bro?
You're right.
We haven't
I
ranked up
didn't
with this
really
guy
need
just
to
yet.
bring it up,
I don't
did
think.
I? After all, I've been with you from the beginning.
The beginning of me coming here, or the beginning of my life, or the beginning of when Fatone's downfall happened with her
My
family and
name
whatnot.
is Pharos. You may call me that if you wish.
Pharos. You felt a faint bond with the mysterious boy named Pharos. Doesn't help that he's the Death Arcana, huh? Creepy. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the Death Arcana. Brazilian coffee? I think I've heard a little bit about it, but I'm not like a coffee nut, so I wouldn't really know if it's what it does. It's called Cafe Brazil, and it's really yummy. Oh, I've never heard of that. You mean like an actual like place or like a brand? You drink it straight up black? Oh, I could never. Bitterness. I remember when I did used to drink coffee, like when I did start drinking it when I was like, I don't know, maybe 13 or something. I only drank it for like a year or two before I was like, no, I'm taking too many naps because of coffee. I used to always have, like, it was more creamer and sugar than it was coffee, I'm pretty sure. It's a
getting
brand.
late,
Oh, gotcha.
so I'll go
Brazilian coffee, Cafe Brazil. I feel like I've heard some sort of rave about a Brazilian coffee. I don't know if it's exactly that
I'm
one,
already
but I have
looking
heard
forward
people
to our
rave
next
about
meeting.
Brazilian coffee.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Pharos. Pharos disappeared, and he will be with us for the next year. Our cold is still not gone yet. That was quite lucky. I thought we were gonna recover. Good morning, Shiomi. Yamagishi will be living in the dorm with us. And sorry tonight, she'll be providing us with support during battle. So now I can rejoin the front line. Good, you're reliable. Yes, you can depend on me. Even though I'm a bit out of practice, I will soon return to my prior form. Yay, she doesn't have to take on the role. For those of you that either went to college or like maybe went to like a boarding school, how was the dorm life? I've never dormed. I commuted for college. I've always was curious. I know I did want to try dorming when I was in college, but I was like, you know, I don't think the expense is worth it. I'll just commute. It's fine. But while we're still sick, we can go to the nurse. I'm forgetting everything. We can go to the nurse and we can get our... We're not gonna drink the concoction. We're actually gonna tell him no, and he's gonna give us something else. Never dormed. I did stay in an apartment. Yeah, most like college students I know choose apartments because it's obviously a lot cheaper than dorming. But I remember my freshman year of college. I remember my classmates. Typically, most people dorm their freshman year before they start moving to apartments, at least for the most part. They would say that they really liked the dorming life. So maybe they just like the fact that they were independent. But I imagine like actually living in a dorm after some time is not that great. We're gonna say no to your concoction because we should be completely maxed out on our courage stats. What do you mean you won't drink it? Are you a coward? Even Algernon drank it. That normally quiet mouse went squeaking out of here with energy. I'm not sure it's safe to drink. But here, take this. It's some old medicine I found lying around. Well, the good thing with me not dorming is that I did save money. I don't have any debt, so that's great. Debt from school. If you'll excuse me, Saturn is calling. I wonder what he means by Saturn is calling. Does he actually mean the planet is calling? Or is it some weird phrase for something else? So we got that weird item. We're gonna need that for a request later. Today is the 13th. Do I need any Yon Begons? Maybe. We'll just buy some just in case. I think I already bought like 6, but you never know when we'll need some more. Okay. Now, we're going to hang out with Maiko, the young girl. We should also be expecting to finish a couple of social links in like the next 2 months of the game. Like in-game, not like stream time. But we're gonna hang out with Maiko. The little girl. Let's see. Inugami. Spend time with her. I find it so funny how, like, it's just so safe for little kids to be by themselves out in Japan. Like, that's so crazy. They're taught well over there. The hours flew by as you had fun together. Dude, Japanese kids are so independent. I'm so jealous. Honestly, I wish I was that independent when I was younger. I think I had like sheltering parents, so I didn't really become independent until like during/after college. No, it isn't. Well, I mean, it's safer in the daytime. Like, I mean, yeah, they do got those. Like, they're everywhere. But in Japan, it's like not as much. Like, I know it is more okay for young people, like minors, to be out and about by themselves. I mean, it depends on, like, I guess the area.
Did you know it's my birthday the other day? At least Mom and Dad didn't forget about my birthday this year. They remembered.
The option here is either 1 or 2. I don't want to speak for your parents, but I'm hoping they do. But good for you. You lost your credit card one time and they returned it to you and no one used it? That's one thing. Yeah. See, like, I feel like any other person, you find a credit card, if it falls into the wrong hands, boom, you're dead. Surprised tip, I feel like, obviously in the States, if you were to lose your wallet, you're never seeing that again, most likely. Maybe someone would turn into a police station, but you wouldn't know it's at the police station unless you actually go there and check. But most likely all of your stuff gone. But Japan, I've heard it depends on like where you are in Japan, but most of the time the people there are mostly good. Anywhere else, I'm FKD. I don't know what FKD means.
They were smiling and happy and everything.
Aiko seems very happy.
We haven't really eaten together as a family for a while. We used to eat dinner together every night. How come Mom and Dad don't get along anymore?
Maiko is absorbed in thought. Oh, I see, I see. That's what it means. I've never heard someone abbreviate it that way. I've seen FCK, but not FKD.
I know. I'll just ask them why they want a divorce.
Have fun, Maiko.
If I can get rid of the reason, everything will be fine, right? I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get my parents back together. You'll do what you can to help, right?
I feel like I shouldn't get involved in your family issues, but I'll say yes just so that you feel comforted. Maiko seems to really like you. Your relationship is stronger now. And that should also be rank 4. Yukari and Maiko are heading on the same pace, but hello, Food. How have you been? What is up? How are you on this Wednesday? It's hump day.
Alright, I'm gonna ask them. So maybe we could play again some other time.
Good luck, Maiko. I have a feeling you're gonna come back to me sobbing. Literally sobbing, completely destroyed. Alright, we're about to get a phone call here. Your cell phone is ringing. Hello, this is Theodore. I sense intense power deep within Tartarus. It seems a path that was blocked is now open. Ooh, Tartarus visit. Please be careful. Have a nice day. Now, despite all that, we're not going to be going to Tartarus for a really long time. Because we also just went to Tartarus, so that's another thing. My call ended. Tartarus is always interesting because I feel like it's funny. Whenever I play Persona games, I look forward to doing like the school-related like quests, like social links and raising stats while I'm doing it, or like right after a Tartarus visit. But then after some time, like I can't wait to go back to Tartarus. But then after some time in Tartarus, I can't wait to go back to the real world. Does that make sense? It's like the pacing, I guess. But I mean, technically, you can go to Tartarus whenever you want. You can plan your days however you want. I'm just the type of person who likes to completionist things, so I have like a set path on what to do and how many times I spend in Tartarus and how many people I'm hanging out with, that I just like completely grind Tartarus for who knows how many hours just to get it all done versus doing it in tiny little increments. Hello, Fuka, you've moved in now. Since I'll be substituting for Mitsuru-senpai from now on, just tell me if you want to go to Tartarus. I'll do my best. Woo! Fuka is now part of our team, our analyzer, and now that means Mitsuru can now be a party member the next time we go to Tartarus. Yay! Okay. Okay, we need to raise our academics. I'm pretty sure our academics won't be raised until like maybe, if I would take a guess, like September, October of the game. Because I don't know why they just decided to make academics the hardest stat to raise. Like, look, we're already maxed out on courage, and academics is only like halfway there. Crazy, crazy. Oh, this music is so great. Too bad I have to like edit it out in VODs or in YouTube videos because it's copyrighted. But not on Twitch though, only YouTube. We're gonna do a quiz game. I should have plenty of money. Alright, and I don't have to worry about, staying sick. I think this was the last day I could stay sick anyways. There's no school today. It's Sunday. Alright, we're gonna get a call from our boy. But unfortunately, we cannot hang out with you today, Junpei. I'm sorry. But we must have a set plan of what to do. And I don't think we even rank up from these anyways, so... oh my god, Katone's outfit! So cute! That's definitely an outfit I would have worn in 2009. At the time that this game came out, that's definitely something I would have worn in that time period. Okay. Have I bought 5 times from Tanaka's? I don't know if I have. I'll buy it anyways, just because I can afford it. I'm doing this for the trophy, but I can't remember if I already got this trophy or not. Oh, there we go. This was the last one. Now I got that trophy and never have to buy from this again. Okay. Today, oh god. We are... Do I still have my Hierophant persona? Let me check. I do. We have Bareth. We're gonna be seeing the old couple. It's been a while since we've seen them, actually. Back at Bookworms. You know, I've never really grown up a lot with like old people surrounding me. Like my grandparents either live in another state or on my mom's side of the family, and then on my dad's side of the family, they were in another country, but they both passed away. So I was never really close to my grandparents. So I always wonder what it would be like to have a close relationship with grandparents. And is this what it feels like? Hanging out with this old couple? Oh my god, I haven't done my old people voice in a long time. Ah, Kotore-chan, welcome! Oh no, it happened! Mitsuko! The option here is, what's wrong? Your grandparents are great? That's good. I'm glad that, like, most people, I seem to have good relationships with their grandparents. Most people. But it's always a good thing when people can get along with their fam. Don't worry, she's crying because she's happy. She always cries at happy events, like the day we first met. Aw, how cute. Bunkichi seems excited. It must be the goal. The goal in life is to still be in love with your partner, even after, let's say, like 40 to 50 years of marriage and you're both old and gray. All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree. They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank goodness. Man, if only I liked my teachers that enough, but none of my teachers were that great. Many of them came to our son's funeral. It's been so many years, but they still remember him. But that's another thing in Japan is that it's like normal to be pretty close with your teachers too. They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I cannot sob in this old person voice. Sorry. Tore-chan, were you the one who called them all? I can choose any option. I don't think it was us. So I'm just gonna say I haven't had a clue. Leave that ambiguous? Ominous? Oh, in the air? There's no need to be modest, Kotone-chan. Bunkichi seems happy. You're a samurai, Kotone-chan. A modern-day samurai. Well, I fight with a naginata. So, kind of samurai, kind of not. What's the female version of a samurai? The kunoichi. Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem to think that you're the one responsible for the petition. They seem very appreciative. Your relationship is strong enough. Did we actually do it? The game didn't say. I can't remember how this went in the first. How this little detail went when I played the mail route. But something along those lines. Don't forget about us, even after you've graduated and become an adult. I will not say anything. I won't say anything. I won't say anything. Someday I'd like to have a drink together. I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Well, let's wait until you're legal. I'm saying Celio missed. See you later, Kotone-chan. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you just had to go back to the dorm. That was only rank 7. We still have 3 more
Welcome back.
ranks to get with them before this concludes. It already feels like it's heading to the conclusion. Hey, Mitsuru. Okay, we'll save again. Okay, it's the 14th. We're once again gonna raise our charm. Oh, hello, Yukari. Dun, 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 dun. That old couple was so nice. Any old person that I met that wasn't a relative to me was always a Karen. A grumpy old people. I've rarely met a nice old person. I guess that's just my luck. You feel people looking at you. Is this an effect of the coffee? Like when I used to work retail and some old people would come and they'd always be so nasty. And I'm just like, what? Why? First of all, why are you coming into this store? I don't think this store is your demographic. And also, second of all, why? I'm just trying to do my job. You decided to go back to the dorm. The 15th of June. We're already halfway through June. I think we're probably going to end off the stream in July, if I were to take a guess. Maybe early July? Halfway to July? Crazy. We're getting through this pretty quickly. Morning.
So, I guess it's true that fewer cases of apathy syndrome occur after each of our missions. But then, that changes again as we get closer to the next full moon. By the way, what do you think of Mitsuru-senpai? Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't you think she sort of pushed Fuka into joining? I know it's nice to have her around, especially in battle, but it just feels wrong.
Oh, that's a piece of dialogue I had forgotten about.
It's finally time for lunch.
Okay, who's gonna approach us today? Akiko. We're not hanging out with you today, though.
Oh, it's you, Katone. Funny running into you here. Oh, wait. This is right in front of your classroom, isn't it?
Oh, you say that like you're pretending you didn't know that.
I'll see you later.
I want to hang out with them, but we can't.
Do you want to hang out then? I'm usually by the club rooms after school.
I want to. Are you fangirling? We all have that one character we really like. Come on. Well, who are you to judge? You're sitting here watching an anime girl play video games.
Our language can be very complex. Now then, Junpei's looking shifty. So how about you, Katone? Fill in the blank with this appropriate conjunction. It rained all last week. It'll rain again today.
True, exactly. We all had that one character we really like. And no matter how much of a semi-normie I claim to be, come on, there's always going to be those few characters that we all love. Come on. The answer here is and. Dude, that was like such basic level English that for a second I like looked at it and I was like, huh? Well, like, huh? As in like, wait a second. That seems so natural, obviously, as a native English speaker. I was like, huh? But then I was like, oh, technically, this is a Japanese game. So to them, that may be a challenging question.
That's absolutely correct. You'd make a great composition teacher someday, Katone.
Yeah, totally.
You wouldn't use buts to compare two situations that are identical and probably isn't a conjunction. So and is the way to go.
Give the correct answer and your charm is increased. We're close to maxing out our charm too. It's not like 100% there yet. I think it's like on the last stage, right? Oh yeah, it is. It's just our friggin' academics. Okay. We are gonna start a new social link. We have to do it today instead of hanging out with Akihiko. Hi, Fuka. We're starting a link with you now that you have joined our group.
Oh, Katone-chan, are you busy? It'd be nice if you were hungry too.
I'm down.
In that case, would you do me a favor? I want you to taste the lunch I packed. To be honest, I don't have very much confidence in my cooking. But today, I think it turned out okay.
You have a bad feeling about this. Oh no! You're saying that she doesn't scream wife material? But you are courageous enough to try it. For this, I think we only had to be level ordinary and courage, but we're way past that, so we're good. We're good to go.
So, will you taste it?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Please, come with me.
Fuka seems excited. Fuka dragged her to the home economics classroom. They're replacing some voice actors in Reload, I think, right? Can't remember. Gakugan High School home economics room.
I want you to try this for me. I hope you're hungry.
This is kind of how Fuka's voice actress talks, right? I'm trying my best to like emulate how they speak. If I can't get an identical voice, at least the tones. Before you even open the box, you smell an unsavory odor coming from the lunch. Girl, what you put in there? Did you not chill your seafood? But you mustered up the courage and opened it. Looks pretty unappetizing. Please eat up. Fuka's watching expectantly. Oh god. I would always buy lunch at the cafeteria. I wasn't particularly a picky student. I remember when I was in elementary school though, the lunch food was awesome. It was bomb. Amazing selection of menus and like sides, and the food genuinely tasted good. And then I get to middle school and the food quality just dropped like so much. And then I got to high school and it dropped even more. And like, by the time I was like making my own food or buying my own food, by the time I got in college, I was like, damn, everything tastes good now. You decided to try it out. You can't swallow it, you can't even chew it anymore. Oh shit, in front of her? We have to spit it out in front of her? That's gonna hurt her pride. The food tastes as bad as it looks. How is it? I can choose whatever I want, because this is rank 1. It's not quite right. Bruh. I see. It did get a little burnt. Thank you for your honesty. Well, it's better to give her the truth than tell her it's good and then she continues to keep making bad food. Even if it hurts her ego or pride, sorry. Sorry that I asked you to try this all of a sudden. To tell the truth, did you notice? Look at the blackboard. I decided to start a cooking club. Oh no, please don't tell me you're the head of this. I don't think we had a social rank with Fuka in the mail route, so this is interesting. Or actually, I think we did. That's a lie. I think we did. I'm lying. I'm a liar. I'm thinking of someone else. Then again, I'm the only member so far. I'm going to keep trying my best, so would you mind stopping by and trying my new creation sometime? Actually, to be honest, I want you to join too. Cookbooks don't make much sense to me. You know, ever since I started working and I started packing my own lunches, I've been like watching a lot of vlogs from like people who live in Japan, like just like Japanese vlogs of whatever, ranging from like people who are like office workers to like people in high school to people in college. Like watching them make their bento boxes is so motivating. Like they're so good at making bento boxes. Like their bentos are just like they look so good and so healthy and so appetizing. And it makes me want to make a nice lunch. That's like 70% of the content I consume on YouTube are just vlogs. And instead of just cooking and eating everything by myself, cooking for you would inspire me to try harder. You don't want to try your own food, girl? So, how about it? Would it be too much trouble? I could say whatever I want. Okay, we'll join your little club. Really? Thank you. So, we'll meet on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. That's a lot for a school club. I'll try my best, so let's work hard at it. You've become the second member of the cooking club and will be helping Fuka learn how to cook. Isn't it too late in the semester to start a club? Been like almost 2 months. I don't know. I don't know how it works over there. Or maybe it's just for the plot. For the sake of the plot. Priestess, let's go. Fuka! I do quite like Fuka. I know a lot of people, I can't remember what the general public thinks. But I do quite like Fuka. What should I do? There's still more ingredients and I couldn't fit inside the lunchbox. That's too many days. I was thinking, I was like, you want your club to meet 3 times a week? That's a bit insane. I feel like the normal club meets at least only once a week. 3 times? That's excessive. But I guess if it's cooking, I guess that's a life skill, so maybe that could be beneficial. I don't know. As Fuka said, there are remnants of all the ingredients left that she hadn't prepared. Rather than waste them, you decide to cook them all together. Oh, how many leftover boxes do we have? You made something vaguely edible. Oh, Katone, you can't cook either, despite the fact that you're practically an orphan? Oh, dog food? We made dog food. Wow, that's amazing. You made that without even looking at a recipe. If we find a cute doggy in the neighborhood, we should give it this. I wonder who that cute doggy could be. You cleaned up with Fuka and headed back to the dorm.